제가 제일 감사한 거는 그래도 대한민국이라는 나라가 있어서 저희가 목숨을 걸고라도 목표가 생겨서 와가지고 이렇게 인생의 기회를 잡아서 이런 삶을 누릴 수 있다고 생각하거든요.
Seokhyun-ju is one of the success stories of a North Korean defector who started a new life. She runs her channel called Aoji 언니, in which she tells her experiences as a North Korean defector. Many North Koreans choose to go to South Korea in search of a better life, the Korean dream, just like Hyunju did. However, escaping the North meant risking their lives. Despite the high risk of getting caught with severe punishment and the risk of freezing or drowning, the most practical route to escape was through the Yalu and Tumen River up north, as crossing the DMZ was nearly impossible according to some defectors' experiences. Thousands of defectors crossed the river either by small boats or by swimming before starting their journey. As of June this year, there are 33,788 North Korean defectors living in South Korea. Upon their arrival in South Korea, they have to go through a resettlement facility before entering society, the Hanawon Center, an institution to help them adapt and settle down. From learning the basics of life, such as how to use an ATM machine and ride the subway, to learning how to get a job, they have to stay in the facility for 3 months. According to the Crossing Borders organization, after graduating from these centers, they're provided with various basic support, such as settlement benefits, housing, and South Korean citizenship. With the help of the government, many were able to settle in Korea and start a new life. Some even became famous public figures in South Korea. Now On My Way to Meet You is a South Korean variety show which guests are usually North Korean defectors telling their stories. While many achieved the Korean dream, some had difficulties settling in South Korea. Although they received basic support, many have economic difficulties and experience prejudice and discrimination. Recently, the number of North Korean refugees in South Korea has increasingly reduced compared to previous decades. According to the South Korean Unification Ministry, 229 North Koreans settled down in South Korea in 2020, down from 1,047 who arrived in 2019. It is said that the cause for the decline in defectors in the South is the closed borders to not only tourist travel but all border crossings in the North to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Despite the reduced number, North Korean arrivals represent the largest and most welcomed refugee group. In contrast to other groups, North Koreans automatically become South Korean citizens. In light of recent disputes regarding refugees, many people are concerned that the country does not have the economic room to take them in, and that the government should prioritize domestic issues as well as North Korean arrivals first.